views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Everybody, welcome to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host Nancy Mack, and I'm here today with Mary Jane Mack. For those of you who don't know about Mary Jane, she is a holistic intuitive. She has an office in downtown Issaquah. She's been doing this work since 1992. She's pretty amazing, and she's also, yes, my mother. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Nancy.
How are you?
I'm very good.
I'm doing well. We had some last-minute prep work to get ourselves ready today. We were a little bit too chatty, so we had some laughs before the show. And we're here with Penny.
Hey, you can't have never too many laughs.
No,
that's right.
Right?
It's always
fun with Penny.
Yeah,
always
good
a
girls.
fun time.
Yeah.
All right. Today, our topic is, are you putting out fires or getting to the root cause? But a little bit more background on Mary Jane. She does have her office in Issaquah. She's been there since 1992, and she does the TAPS program, which is the Accelerated Performance System. She's looking at me like, do you know what that is? which is a muscle testing technique, which gets to the root cause of what's causing all your problems.
Exactly.
Instead of going to the symptoms.
And it's right on every time.
So that's what we're talking about. Are you covering up the symptoms? Are you taking care of the symptoms and not really going to the root cause?
Exactly. It's like every day I hear the same stories. And for example, you go to the doctor, you have an earache, you have a eye infection.
Blurry vision. Someone's experiencing that now. I'm not sure who that person is.
You could have sinus issues. You could have hair loss. You could have skin issues.
Hot flashes.
Difficult breathing. You could have all kinds of symptoms and wind up getting those symptoms treated. And for example, an ear infection, you might get an antibiotic. You might, sometimes doctors suggest, we have to put a tube in your ear. And or maybe it's not your ear. Maybe it's a sinus problem and we should do sinus surgery. And believe it or not, these are all true stories. I hear these all the time. When it has nothing to do with your ear. Again, with the system that I do, we follow it's a technique of muscle testing, and you follow the system. I follow the same system every single time. And the body has all the answers. And when your body will tell me in order exactly what needs to be taken care of.
What's out of balance first?
Exactly. It never tells me backwards. It never tells me, for example, if you come in and you have an earache, I can tune into that ear and find out exactly what the cause is by following the body. But it's usually never about, it's not always about what you think it is.
There's always that aha moment. So I want to let everyone know Mary Jane will be taking your calls and answering your questions. If you have a question, ongoing health problem you haven't been able to get the answer to, a question about your pets. Yes, she does do pets, dogs, cats, horses. I think that any four-legged animal, I would say, is...
Those are the easier animals to get the nutrition in.
Yes,
yeah.
Your dogs, cats. But if you have a question about yourself, a four-legged family member, or another family member, give us a call at 1-800-930 2819, and Mary Jane will tune in to you, and we'll see what kind of answers we can get for you today.
Yeah, and remember, any question that you have, it doesn't matter what it is. So there's no silly question, and we love to hear from you.
Exactly. So
anyway, have you ever gone to the doctor, especially lately? And the doctor now, everything's on a computer. So now they transcribe all your information to a computer. So now you go to the doctor, and he's pulling up your information on the computer. And as he starts reading it, you're saying, wait a minute, because so far nothing he's touched. Your name is on this, but nothing on there refers to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not your story. So they've actually put somebody else's story on there. So you have to be very alert, very aware, and make sure that you're paying attention to what they're doing. And these doctors don't remember you, and they think this is you. And also, when you go to the doctor, when you leave the doctor now, they give you a summary report of your visit. So it's really important for you to be on top of this and read these things and make sure what really happened is in that report. Because often one thing may be happening, but they're writing something else.
it's kind of like when you're talking to someone, you're trying to get your point across, but they're actually hearing something else.
Exactly. And it's not really your story. And sometimes you're not really being heard. And that's the whole issue, is when you go to tell your story at the doctor, they're listening to those symptoms. They're not listening to your story. When people come to me, I am listening, and not that I'm sure there are some doctors that do, but I'm listening to the whole story, because the whole story, usually you can put it together and it's all related and everything comes together, and you're able to identify the main cause of what's going on. And you could have 10 symptoms and all be related to the same thing.
Can you give us an example, Mary Jane?
Yes, I can, Nancy.
Thank you.
For example, if somebody could have sinus problems and sinus congestion, and also have difficult breathing and shortness of breath, and skin issues can break out or have really dry skin. All those things are connected to kidney and bladder. Can have, along with that, can have digestive issues, because kidney's related to digestion also. And another part of that kidney bladder symptom would be bones that don't heal, or bone grafts in your mouth, cavities, gum disease. That's all also related to kidney and bladder. And you can be treating the gums and the teeth, and all you're doing is putting out fires. You're just treating the fire and with antibiotics and with things. But underneath, you still have the same problem. It's like when I see little kids, sometimes 6, 7 years old, who already have quite a few cavities, it's always a kidney bladder issue underneath that. So that just means, it doesn't mean they have diseased kidneys, but they have kidneys that can't get rid of the sludge. And then they get backed up, and then all those toxins and poisons go up. So in Chinese medicine, kidneys and bladder are related to lung, and then also sinuses and head issues. So when you take care of colds are usually always related to kidney and bladder. And people think when kids are getting cold after cold, you got to look at what's going on in your house, the drains in your house, because if the gases are backing up, that causes a toxic stomach, which causes a backed up kidney and bladder. So lots of fun stuff that we could talk about.
All right. Well, that was a very good example. Thank you very much. And we're going to go to Christy.
How about we take Sherry first from Tacoma? You misread the screen. It's okay. It's all right.
All right.
Sherry, welcome to the show.
Hi, Sherry.
Thank you very much.
What can I do for you, Sherry?
Well, I've got a daughter that's having some medical issues popping up. She lost her husband a year ago, and I'm not sure if it's all the stress that's going on. She's still managing their business, or if there's other issues that we can address.
What was the first thing you said she's doing?
She lost her husband a year ago.
I thought you said she was coughing. No, okay. I didn't hear the first thing. Okay. So what she has going on is first of all, her kidney shows up, her right kidney, and does she have any other issues like sinus issues or shortness of breath or?
She has sinus. She has a lot of fatigue that we just figured was due to the stress levels. She contracted genital herpes, and that is an everyday issue breakout with her now, and that's just taking her health levels way down.
Okay. Whenever the herpes thing is flared up, it has to do with fever in the body. So it may not be the herpes the first issue that you need to deal with. What I'm picking up, it's her right kidney. Her right kidney has sludge in it, and it's also inflamed. And when that happens, and then along with her bladder is the same. And when that happens, all those toxins and poison now get backed up, and that's what's causing her sinus issue. And when you have kidney issues, you have fatigue, extreme fatigue. You can also have joint issues. So the inflamed kidney causes fever in the body. That's inflammation. Inflammation, again, is fever, which will cause the herpes to flare up or the body to be inflamed and in a crisis situation. So you start at the top, and you start with the kidney and the bladder first. And also, kidney has to do with fear, and bladder is being ticked off. So, those are big issues with losing her husband.
Yes.
But
okay.
Pardon me?
Well, where do we start? I mean,
where you start is you call my office and get an appointment, because we can totally get her. It's what I do is a streamlined package. It's not one size fits all. I fit the plan exactly for her, and we have predictable results. I know that when she starts the program, every week she'll see a change, and it can take a while if she's been like this, but she will know the difference. And the big thing is to get everything in line so she could start her life again, because this is just the first thing that shows up. But once you take care of the first few things, the rest actually goes pretty quickly, so it's not that difficult.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. We'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet.
Thank you, Sherry. Let me give out Mary Jane's office number. That is 888-777-4232. You can talk to Rhonda. If she doesn't answer the phone, please leave a message. That means she's on the other line taking care of someone else, but she will get back to you as soon as she can. Looks like it's time for us to take a short break. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio, and we will get to the next caller when we come back.
Want to experience a deeper spiritual connection, reduce stress, and overcome anxiety? You can take control of your life now with the power of meditation. Let Jennifer Farmer, gifted intuitive, medium, and spiritual teacher, show you how easy it is to develop your natural intuitive gifts, manage chronic pain, and live abundantly with a consistent meditation practice. Sign up now for Jennifer's newsletter at jenniferfarmer.com to receive a free healing meditation and watch her free instructional videos at jenniferfarmer.com.
Are you ready to tap into the healer within? Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. Did you know the real doctor is the source that lives within you, that heals within you minute by minute every day? The healer within is the innate intelligence of the human body. When we cut our hand with a piece of glass, we don't have to command the body to close the wound and grow new skin. It knows how to heal itself. We do have to nourish the skin by disinfecting it and remove the glass, or it cannot heal. The innate healer relies upon us to assist in this healing process. Our role is to identify its needs, provide the substances required for the healing, and remove the obstacle. Contact us to achieve optimal health at 888-777-4232. That's 888-777-4232. And visit us at maryjanemack.com.
There's a great hunger in this world for new lines of thought, because everywhere you look, they say that joy can just be bought. So please come and set aside some time to relax from frenetic. Transform your life. It takes a while, but results are magnetic. We aim to grasp the best in life and track the ways we grew. The how, the why, the what, wherefore, all this we share and do. But every now and then, we hope that you will share right back. Transformation Talk Radio wants you to hop on track. So calling all hosts, tall and small, of every size and hue, there's nobody we'd rather have to tell your tale than you. And if you have a tale to tell of how your life is changing, we'd love to hear you on the line say how you're rearranging. So run, don't walk to call us now. We'll set you up and show you how.
Hi, this is Dr. Pat. Join our radio family. Send us an email, host@transformationtalkradio.com, or call 1-800-930-2819. Host your own show. Let us help you bring your voice to the world.
Wondering how to play the game of life and actually win? Stop wondering and start winning the game of life with the unique, incomparable Lynn Brown. Lynn takes everyday aspects of life and infuses them with the magic of soul and passion to help others. She wants to help you next. Lynn offers a myriad of spiritual healing, from chakra clearing, aura healing, to even corporate and business readings. Bring your game face and visit letter R, letter U, intuit.com, or call 844 letter B, Intuit.
Sorry. Welcome back. You're listening.
Sound like we got animals
I
in
know,
here.
we do. Sorry. Okay. Welcome back. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. We're having just too much fun today. Okay. I'm here with Mary Jane. I'm your co-host, Nancy. Our topic is, are you putting out fires or are you getting to the root cause? And we are going to go to Christy in Linwood. Hi, Christy. How are you?
Hi. Well, I've been better. I'm working on getting better.
Great.
So how can we help you?
If Mary Jane can tune in to, I've been having problems with my left shoulder, and it's the bone.
It's your gallbladder. You have a gallbladder issue that's affecting your left shoulder. So, and you have do you have digestive problems?
No, not really. I've just got pain in my left shoulder.
Okay, so your left shoulder scores a 2, and then everything, it should score a 10. And then when I ask, why is it a 2, it takes me right to your gallbladder. You have heavy sludge in your gallbladder, and your bile duct is backed up also. Your body is functioning at a 2 out of a 10. So in order for your shoulder to get well, you have to take care of the gallbladder. It's referred pain from your gallbladder. And that's very common, very common. So you got to take care of your gallbladder. And when you take care of your gallbladder, your shoulder goes to a 9. And then when it's at a 9, then you may need some other nutrition to totally pull it together and heal it. But that's pretty good. But first you need to get on a program. And you could always call our office, and we could take care of you and get you cleaned up and feeling better.
That would be wonderful. I've got your number, the 1-888-777-4232. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Christy.
Look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Again, Mary Jane's office number is 1-888-777-4232. I also want to mention you don't have to be living in the state of Washington to actually get an appointment with Mary Jane. She has a lot of people all over the globe and animals who are not in the States. You can make a telephone appointment. You get the same treatment. You just don't get the warm hug when you walk in the office. So
exactly. But you get the warm hug by ear.
Yeah, you get the air hug. You get the air hug. Okay, another caller. We're going to talk to Sherry.
Another one.
It's
a day for Sherry's.
We have another Sherry in Montana. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Good. How are you guys today?
We're great. We're having a little bit too much fun. Lots of giggles in the studio.
Yeah, that's okay. Good. I have a question for Mary Jane on my husband. He has plantar fasciitis, and he's done everything, orthotics, reflexology, Rolfing, cortisone. So I'm just kind of wondering what you're picking up on him.
Gallbladder issue. Okay. So his gallbladder is backed up, and that's what's causing the plantar fasciitis. So, see, that's another example of it's not always what it seems to be. And his gallbladder scores a 2, so that means it's congested. How long has he had it?
Oh, about 2.5 months.
Yeah, okay. So when the gallbladder gets backed up, and do you know which, is it one side more than the other?
No, it's pretty balanced.
Okay. So when you have a gallbladder issue, it could affect your joints, it could affect your feet, it could affect your shoulders. And for him, that's where it is. And when you take care of the gallbladder, the legs go to a 10. So that's totally the only problem that's going on there. Again, when you have a gallbladder, it can pull you out of alignment. Your structure is off. And then you get the kind of a twisted pull in your joints. And even if you're adjusted by a chiropractor or body work, you will not hold. You will continue to go out.
Okay, that makes sense. So, and that affects, he has like weakness in his leg muscles. That's all.
Oh, absolutely. His legs are a 2. His legs are a 2 because of the gallbladder. So again, he's fine, especially his right side, 1, 2, 3, 4. His left side's a little bit better, but the right side's a 2. And so, so when you take care of the gallbladder and that releases the heavy sludge, everything will go back to normal because your body begins to fill with toxins, and it's the toxic effect that bothers your joints.
Okay.
So yeah.
All righty. I'll have them give you a call then directly.
Okay, well, thank you. We'll be happy to hear from you. Absolutely.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you, Sherry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. All right. Let's just real quickly, we congested gallbladder. What causes a congested gallbladder for those people who don't know?
Oh, it's funny. I hear people say that, like, how in the world could I get this? Like, it's like something so far out they can't even imagine how they could get a congested gallbladder. You can get a congested gallbladder from the food you eat, from what you drink, from emotions, from stress, your environment. So, for example, from the food you eat, if it's negative to your body, then it gets clogged up in your gallbladder. The other thing is if you're very tired, if you're already tired and stressed, your body doesn't have the energy to move that sludge out. Now, another example how your body gets rid of these naturally is when people get the flu or think they have food poisoning, or maybe they do have food poisoning. That is the body's natural way of cleaning out the gallbladder and the liver and the kidney. And you could be deathly sick, throwing up, diarrhea, and sometimes that's really a good thing because your body's clearing. It's your own natural detox. But it's very common to have a congested gallbladder with today's environment and food.
All right, Mary Jane, thank you very much. I just wanted our listeners to know how one gets a congested gallbladder. Okay, we're going to go to Raul in Seattle.
Hello, dear Mary Jane.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing good. Have a good one for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
My doctor wants me to take antibiotics to improve my prostate situation. I want to know, what your opinion is in the source of this situation.
Okay, so the source of it, your prostate is definitely inflamed, and the source of it is your right kidney. So your right kidney needs to be addressed. You need some nutrition to clean out the sludge, and also then your kidney is inflamed, and that's backing up your prostate. So what I use are natural antibiotics to take care of what really is the problem. And what it does is gets your kidney healthy. So your prostate actually scores a 30 when we take care of your kidney, and your kidney is quite inflamed. When we take care of the kidney, the prostate goes to a 10. So if you take antibiotics for the prostate, it may temporarily help, but that's not the problem. The problem is your right kidney.
Yeah. I am half and half. I kind of do want to, I kind of not, because of the gut bacteria issue with antibiotics.
Well, again, if it was going to take care of the problem, that'd be great, but it's not. So you take the antibiotics for a while, and then all of a sudden you have the same issue again. I see with prostate issues, often it's usually never the prostate, it's something else. And you have to, it could be stress, it could be brain, your brain can be tired, it could be your heart is tired. Often it's other things that start affecting the prostate. And then people get focused on that prostate, and you can keep feeding the prostate, but if it's not the problem, you never get ahead of it.
All right. Awesome.
All right. Good to talk to you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck to Raul. If you would like an appointment with Mary Jane Mack, give her office a call at 888-777-4232. Again, you do not have to live in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. If you'd like to see Mary Jane, she does hundreds of phone consultations a week. So she'll take care of you over the phone just as good as walking through your office. Also, if you have a question for Mary Jane, give us a call today at 1-800-930-2819. Mary Jane will answer your question. Please be patient. Benny is doing double duty today, so he's running back and forth along with running the show and trying to keep Mary Jane and I in line. So we appreciate that very
Triple
much.
Duty then.
Triple duty. Okay, it's time for us to take a quick break. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio, and we will catch you on the other side.
Always inspiring and uplifting, Brenda Thine spreads love and light wherever she goes. Enlightening, empowering, and encouraging readings, Brenda connects with your guides, angels, fairies, and loved ones who have crossed over to provide you with the highest guidance possible to enable you to live your highest truth and maximize your potential. Always light-filled, a session with Brenda will have you feeling wonderful, centered, and ready to take on anything. Schedule your session now at BrendaThine.com. That's BrendaThyne.com.
Tired of traditional talk? People pontificating about this or that, the left or the right. Sometimes the truth is just all lost in the noise. Tune in each week to Straight Talk with Chuck Gallagher on TransformationTalkRadio.com. Mondays at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, as nationally known guests talk about what's important to you, your life, your concerns, and your success. Tune in and turn on to Straight Talk with Chuck Gallagher. Visit ChuckGallagher.com for more information.
Tune in to The Jen Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life. Each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jen is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JenRoyster.com for more information.
Hey, do you like free stuff? The Dr. Pat Show has an amazing giveaway program doing weekly giveaways on Facebook and Twitter. Go to Facebook.com/The Dr. Pat Show and click the like button. Then go to Twitter.com/The Dr. Pat Show and click the follow button. Then you can play along and enter to win some amazing prizes. Again, that's facebook.com/The Dr. Pat Show and twitter.com/The Dr. Pat Show.
Tune in to the hit show, Get Into It, Winning at the Game of Life with intuitive energy healer and medium Lynn Brown on Transformation Talk Radio. Get ready to bring the magic of soul into every aspect of your life. Learn how to use spirit tools and experience the immediate connection with yourself as a spiritual being with natural spiritual abilities as you are guided on the pathway to success and joy. Visit ruintuit.com. That's the letter R, the letter U, intuit.com, and get into it now.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host, Nancy. I'm here with my mom, Mary Jane Mack. Hi, Mom.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Okay.
All right.
We are going to talk to Eric in Seattle. Hi, Eric.
Hi there. Hi. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a question about type 1 or juvenile diabetes and whether, according to if there's a specific protocol that you have for that, or does it depend on the person? Does each person have a different root cause for that?
So, who has this?
I do.
Oh, okay. So did you have this from what age did you have this?
Putting it down, I'm looking back 17, so 32 years now. I'm almost 50.
Okay. Often what I see with juvenile diabetes is parasites in the system. When someone and parasites just means microscopic little bugs. And they're very common, very common. And if you don't have a good digestive system, then those parasites just stay with you. When you have a good digestive system, because you get parasites in the food, in the water, then your body can get rid of those parasites. So the parasites, when they're in the body, they love the pancreas. That's their favorite place to be. And that's what affects eventually affects the function of the diabetes. So what I do is, again, it's individually evaluate where you're at. It's like your pancreas is pretty low, and what I do is figure out exactly what you need. You also have a gallbladder issue. How's your digestion?
I've always had problems. I've always felt easily sick to my stomach since a kid. My elimination is very good. So my digestion is I easily get an upset stomach.
Yeah, and
food sometimes makes me easily kind of slightly nauseous, like car sick.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's always been like that.
And that's a common symptom of parasites. And again, remember, I'm not talking about crawly worm parasites. I'm talking about microscopic little bugs. But in what I see in kids is when they have stomach aches all the time, they don't feel good, they get sick sometimes from food. That is because their digestion is off, and they don't have a good digestive system, and now they have parasites. And the parasites wear you down and weaken your blood and make you anemic, and then you're tired and you don't function. And when you're in the pancreas for a while, then it weakens the pancreas, and then that leads you into the diabetes. That's what I see in my office. So again, we evaluate you, we look and get your digestion straightened out, and then we have nutrition to get your pancreas healthy again. So are you on insulin?
Yeah, I've been on insulin for 32 years. So,
yeah. But the whole thing, the whole thing with what I do is to get, you still have some underlying problems there and that aren't corrected. So you don't want to, having the diabetes, you want to be as healthy as you can so that you don't have other problems or need more insulin or change the condition that you're in. You want to build yourself up and be the best you can be.
So you have nutrition to address the parasite situation?
Yes, we have nutrition for everything. So we just follow your body and get you straightened out and get you feeling good.
Very interesting. Okay, thank you very much for your advice.
You're welcome. Give us a call. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. Mary Jane's office number, 888-777-4232. Again, if Rhonda doesn't answer the phone, please leave your name and number, as Rhonda will get back to you as soon as possible, because she's just awesome that way.
Oh, she is absolutely awesome.
She's the best. Okay, let's go to Cindy in Sultan. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Hello.
Great.
Thanks for taking my call.
You're very welcome. What's your question for Mary Jane?
Sleep trouble, staying asleep. Obviously, that makes fatigue and have concentration problems.
Ugh, I could relate to that, Cindy.
Well, you talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Is that an off-the-air topic, I think, between you two?
It's a jet lag topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cindy, you are really tired. You're functioning a 2 out of 10. You've got a gallbladder, bile duct issue. How's your digestion?
Sometimes good and sometimes not so good.
Yeah, it's not so good. There's not much good going on in your body, I can tell you. So when you can't sleep at night, your body is kickstarting you. It doesn't know if you're going to go to sleep for good or if you're going to wake up. So it kind of charges you up. When you wake up, you get things kind of moving again. And I just mean that your body's so tired that in order to, you wake up just to give yourself a little bit of energy. And when we put you on a program and get you out of that, it starts with your digestion, and then everything else falls in line. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because I can tell even by your voice, you're really tired, girl. Yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, you need to call our office. You don't have to be tired. And you can be better in not very long. And not only that, when you're where you are, everything is, all your organs are at 2. Your heart's backed up, your heart's tired. Again, I'm not saying you have any disease in your body. I'm saying your body is totally tired and energetically cannot move this sludge out of your gallbladder because you're tired. So you give Rhonda a call, and we'll take care of you and get you feeling good.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Cindy. Again, Mary Jane's office number is 888-777-4232. That leaves another line open. If you have a question for Mary Jane, give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. Another congested gallbladder. I know for myself, if I eat a hot dog, which I do when I go to Chicago, or a corn dog at the fair, I'm going to blow out my gallbladder. It's just a given.
Well, it's not that you're going to, you're really healthy, and it's not like you can't have something once in a while, but what you do is preventative. If you know you're going to eat something, you already know, and that's what I try and teach people. It's not like you can have something once in a while. It's life. It's, you go to the fair. It's the favorite old things. It doesn't mean you have to overindulge, but if you have what you want, and you've had a history of a bad gallbladder, you're going to take extra nutrition that day so that when you come out of the fair, you're going to feel as good the next day and not bogged down with that.
Exactly. So the other thing that Mary Jane does is she does help you prevent things down the road, like going to the fair or if you're traveling. My sleep thing, I wasn't with you last month. Dr. Pat was here. Thank you very much for filling in for me. I was going to Kenya to visit my foster babies. And
what are your foster babies?
My foster elephants. I'm a proud foster parent for the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust in Nairobi, Kenya. They rescue orphaned elephants that are victims of poaching or have fallen down wells or other conflict. They hand rear them, raise them, and return them to the wild. That is like my absolute passion. So we'll be going again next month. I'm so excited. But when I go, I am so over the top excited. I don't sleep at all. I mean, I sleep maybe 2 hours a night, and
it's not a pretty
it's
sight.
Not pretty. It's not. And then this time when I came home, it was 29 hours straight. I was a train wreck for a week.
However, when she got home, and she does take nutrition while she's gone, but her excitement level is so high about what she's doing. And then coming home, she came straight through.
Straight through from Nairobi to Seattle.
Which is long.
Yeah, so I had a 7-hour layover in London, and I couldn't fall asleep. Plus, I didn't want to fall asleep because I didn't want to miss my flight. But yeah, so when I got home, I was like,
she got hydrated and on the right nutrition, and after a few days, start getting the spark back and coming back. But she was wiped out.
Yeah, I was.
But that's an example of determining exactly where you're at and figuring out what you need and getting back in balance pretty quickly.
And like Mom said, I did. I took my nutrition when I was there, but I am so excited and so in love about being able to spend so much precious time in the bush with these babies that it just makes my heart so happy. And
check out our website, and you could see the pictures that we did last year. And
go to Mary Jane Mack's Facebook page and like that. She has a fan page, maryjanemack.com. Oh, it's just Mary Jane Mack.
Yeah.
And then your webpage is maryjanemack.com.
Well, we'd love to hear from you also and hear about any topics you're interested in, and post your comments on the Facebook page.
Yes. All right. So what do you want to talk about now?
Let's talk about all these symptoms that people have.
Benny's laughing.
It's just cute.
I don't know.
It's adorable.
Should we talk about? Well, we were just talking about elephants. I mean, I could talk about that all day long.
Oh, I know. We're going back to Nairobi again this year, and it's very exciting. So we hope that you follow us on Facebook, because while we're there, we do put all our
post our
pictures on there.
Yes, and I have to say, David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust is a fabulous organization. I encourage all of you to at least check them out on Facebook and like their page. And if you also would like to foster a baby elephant, I know that it's one of the best things you can do. It makes you feel good. It's a great gift. I recently had a birthday, and I had so many of my friends and family make donations in my name, so that also made my heart very happy. So anyway, now we can't talk about anything. It's time to go for a break. So we'll pick back up with actually the topic of the show today, which is, are you putting out fires or getting to the root cause? You are listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio, and we will catch you on the other side.
On the cutting edge of the new mainstream, Christine Upchurch is passionate about bringing together science, psychology, and spirituality in a way that can be applied to our everyday lives for true transformation. The Christine Upchurch Show, stellar conversations to illuminate your journey, engages some of the most outstanding visionaries on the planet in lively dialogue to inspire you to become that bright light you're meant to be. Join Christine every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time on KKNW, AM 1150, and Transformation Talk Radio.
Tune in to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie Hoffman and Sky Siegel every Thursday for a 2-hour show, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Transformation Talk Radio. Artie and Sky deliver spiritual and motivational messages with passion and a sense of humor. Call in 800-930-2819 for live and on-air readings. Visit artiehoffman.com and skyofangels.com.
This is Lynn Brown from the show Winning at the Game of Life. Listen, it's time to enrich your money stories and open your path to all that you desire. We all have limiting beliefs which we accumulate from our life experiences, ancestors, and past lives. These beliefs block our ability to receive the unlimited flow of abundance that the universe is constantly offering to us. Why are we so emotionally caught up on the word money? It's only one of the many forms of abundance. I'm excited to uncover your unique stories and limiting beliefs around money and abundance, as well as give you tools to release them from your space. It's time to invest in yourself. You deserve everything you ever imagined and more. call me to schedule a reading at 844 letter B Intuit or letter R, letter U, intuit.com.
Lynn was very accurate, and she was so clear in explaining everything to me. I highly recommend Lynn to all of you.
Tune in to Heart Center Talk Radio with David Christopher Lewis, a gifted clairaudient, Aquarian spiritual author, and talented musical composer on TransformationTalkRadio.com every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, with delivering more than 4,000 messages from angels, masters, and divine beings. David will share the Ascended Masters' teachings, insights, and surprising revelations to light bearers. Meet transformative guests who embody change and inspire hope and get a refreshing and deeply meaningful perspective on life. Tune in to Intuit University, compassionate guidance connecting you to your inner wisdom with internationally renowned psychic and medium Sherry Dillard, the second and fourth Thursday each month at 12 p.m. Pacific Time and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Get ready for an hour of practical spirituality and a fun and magic carpet ride into the spirit realm. This hit show is a combination of call-in readings and intuitive mentoring, as Sherry supports and empowers you to create your best life in relationships, career, finances, life purpose, and spirituality. For more information, visit sherrydillard.com.
Welcome back, everybody. You are listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host, Nancy Mack, and I'm here with Mary Jane Mack, who is also my mom. Today's topic, are you putting out fires or getting to the root cause? So putting out the fires would be treating the symptoms. Are you just treating the symptoms? Or are you actually trying to figure out what is the root cause and why does it keep happening? Mary Jane?
And once again, you could have many symptoms. It could be that, like depression, it could be fatigue, it could be burping, belching. I mean, all symptoms of something going on, and it doesn't necessarily mean, like the burping and belching has to do with your kidneys. And cysts in your body are also related to kidney. If you have cysts anywhere in your body, there's always a kidney issue underlying. And so what we do is look at what you're talking about. We listen to your story. We put the story together and track your body and come up with the core issues. And we stop you from putting out the fires. Actually save you a lot of money because you're probably all going to the health food store spending a fortune trying to guess at what you need. And when you come into our office, I'm not guessing what you need. I know exactly what you need. And I do it with certainty and clarity, and I know every time, and I never have any doubt because I'm guided to be the best I could be and serve you.
Exactly, and your body has all the answers. So, it's great to have Mary Jane, have your, I guess Mary Jane's the instrument, and your body just tells her exactly where to go and exactly what needs to be dealt with. And she uses a whole food nutrition supplement, which gets into your body, balances you back out, brings you back to normal, and you start to feel great. I've been doing it probably since 1992. But we were a little leery when she came home from her first seminar. It was like, oh, Lord, Mom needs a hobby.
Because my background was nursing. I used to work in labor and delivery and surgical recovery room.
But it was a little frightening. But now I feel great. And
I hope so.
Well, yeah, except for my sleep thing. And I have a few issues here and there, but I'm lucky enough that I can always go to my mom and she gets me back in balance. I'll tell my other story.
Okay.
All right. So most of my family cousins are back in Chicago, and we were planning this winter blues getaway in Chicago. We're going to Wisconsin, and it was going to be 20 degrees, and So I got my cashmere, I got my down coat, I got my pants. We're going to go. We're going to have a great time. I think 2 weeks before I was supposed to leave, I started getting hot flashes. And I mean, I was busting out in a cold sweat, sweating. And I'm thinking, I'm going to look like a train wreck outside, 18 degrees, no coat, nothing on, because I have these darn hot flashes. And I called Mom and I said, what is going on? I was happy to report I was just anemic.
What was funny is she went and bought all these clothes that had heaters in it.
I bought a battery operated vest, which is awesome even for now in the state of Washington. But yeah, so I was really prepared, and then I was devastated that I was having all these hot flashes and wouldn't be able to wear all my cool cashmere and look sporty. But it all worked out. So that was, it was good to know I was anemic. I was thrilled.
Exactly. So, again, I used products by Biotics Research, and they are top-of-the-line products. The company itself has a lab, and that lab is very scientifically based and researched, and all the ingredients have to meet their standard, which are the highest in the industry. And so there is never any doubt when you're getting these products that they're 100% pure and they work. And that's why I have predictable results, because when you get the product, you get what's in the bottle. For example, with Biotics products, every bottle is the same. It differs like from capsule to capsule minusculely, very little. Where if you get a bottle of supplements in the health food store, every capsule you get can be totally different. There is no standard for quality of care, for quality of that product at that level. So you can be assured when you're taking those products, they're the absolute best. And I've been using them for years and know that everybody will do well on them.
They work. It works. It works.
Proof is in the pudding. It works every time. So again, the program is fit for you. We know exactly what's going on, and again, don't stop treating the symptoms and look for what's really going on with you. And often people really know. They intuitively. When I say what it really is, they say, I really thought that. And I went to a doctor once and I said that, but he said, oh, no, that can't be it.
Well, I like how you pose the question, is your digestion off? And most people pause and have to think about it.
Well, most of the time when I talk to people or people come in and you ask them, they actually forget how bad they feel. I mean, they forget what's really going on. Well, they forget what's going on because they get so used to feeling bad. Now they've stopped eating the things that bother them. They avoid what gives them trouble. And so they're only eating what they can tolerate. And that's how they say, well, I don't have a digestive issue. I feel okay. So then you have to break it down and say, okay, what about this? Or what about, do you eat wheat or do you eat dairy? And they say, oh, no, I stopped eating that. So now they have a limited program because that's what they can tolerate. And so what their body's functioning at. So when we, again, get their body working again, they can expand that. There's some things you never want to go back to, but you certainly can expand what you're doing, your limited number, because your body's healthy and can manage and handle it.
Yeah, some people just forget how good they used to feel. And
when they feel better, they start to feel better, and they forget how bad they felt. And they don't even remember because you stop reaching for the antacids when your digestion is better. You stop reaching for the pills or the things that the doctor's given you or the things you've gotten from the drugstore, the Band-Aids that you've been taking. You don't need them anymore. And that's what I tell people. When you're better, you won't even think of taking anything like that.
Well, and also when your digestion is off, if you are on prescription medications, for example, you're not absorbing those into your system. Or if you are taking other supplements, you're not absorbing that. You're not absorbing the nutrition from your food. So
whenever somebody's on a lot of drugs, and many people are today, they're on those drugs because their body is so out of balance that they're not handling them, and the doctors just have to give more drugs to try and make them work. So when your body's functioning, you don't need all those drugs. So what I say to you is find your passion in what you do and in helping others to be the best they can be, and be on the right track to dream in your dream and make a difference. Make a difference in your health, make a difference in other people's lives. The more people you help to get to the top, the faster you get to the top.
Exactly.
That's a Zig Ziglar.
All right. Let me give out Mary Jane's information one more time. You can visit her website at maryjanemack.com. She also has a fan page, Mary Jane Mack, and her office number is 888-777-4232. On a side note, my super sparkly cousin, Bridget McGurry Nolan, who I love very much, has challenged me for the Ice Bucket Challenge, so I am going to accept her challenge. We'll go ahead and put that video on your fan page so people can do that. Love you, Bridge. Thanks so much for that. I'd like to thank everybody for listening today. We had a great time, and thank you for all the wonderful callers. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and we will see you next month on
right
the Mary Jane
here.
Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. Thank you.
Sometimes I wonder if it will ever end. You get so mad at me when I go out with my friends. Sometimes you're crazy, then you wonder why. I'm such a baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry. But there's nothing I can do. I only wanna be with you. You can call me a fool. I only wanna be with you.
Want to experience a deeper spiritual connection, reduce stress, and overcome anxiety? You can take control of your life now with the power of meditation. Let Jennifer Farmer, gifted intuitive, medium, and spiritual teacher, show you how easy it is to develop your natural intuitive gifts, manage chronic pain, and live abundantly with a consistent meditation practice. Sign up now for Jennifer's newsletter at jenniferfarmer.com to receive a free healing meditation and watch her free instructional videos at jenniferfarmer.com.
Are you ready to tap into the healer within? Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. Did you know the real doctor is the source that lives within you, that heals within you minute by minute every day? The healer within is the innate intelligence of the human body. When we cut our hand with a piece of glass, we don't have to command the body to close the wound and grow new skin. It knows how to heal itself. We do have to nourish the skin by disinfecting it and remove the glass, or it cannot heal. The innate healer relies upon us to assist in this healing process. Our role is to identify its needs, provide the substances required for the healing, and remove the obstacle. Contact us to achieve optimal health at 888-777-4232. That's 888-777-4232. And visit us at maryjanemack.com.
There's a great hunger in this world for new lines of thought, because everywhere you look, they say that joy can just be bought. So please come and set aside some time to relax from frenetic. Transform your life. It takes a while, but results are magnetic. We aim to grasp the best in life and track the ways we grew. The how, the why, the what, wherefore, all this we share and do. But every now and then, we hope that you will share right back. Transformation Talk Radio wants you to hop on track. So calling all hosts, tall and small, of every size and hue, there's nobody we'd rather have to tell your tale than you. And if you have a tale to tell of how your life is changing, we'd love to hear you on the line say how you're rearranging. So run, don't walk to call us now. We'll set you up and show you how.
Hi, this is Dr. Pat. Join our radio family. Send us an email, host@transformationtalkradio.com, or call 1-800-930-2819. Host your own show. Let us help you bring your voice to the world.
Wondering how to play the game of life and actually win? Stop wondering and start winning the game of life with the unique, incomparable Lynn Brown. Lynn takes everyday aspects of life and infuses them with the magic of soul and passion to help others. She wants to help you next. Lynn offers a myriad of spiritual healing, from chakra clearing, aura healing, to even corporate and business readings. Bring your game face and visit letter R, letter U, intuit.com, or call 844-letter B, Intuit.